Hello everybody and welcome back to F1 2020 Race 3 this time at Zandvoort, and just going off of how insane the qualifying session was, I would be very surprised if we were actually able to get points this time. So this is going to be absolute insanity. Look at this, just over 2.5 miles. In fact, I think Talladega is just about shorter, just a bit longer, at 2.66 miles. This is 2.646, so relatively close in distance, but a lot more turns, obviously, because, you know, a giant oval versus this insanity that we're going to have to be dealing with. So chance to gain points for the season, at least, so early on. Race, of course, 3 of 16, so I figured, well, you know what, I even figured, but I just hope that this could actually go well. So I say we get to the starting grid, and, well, more waiting for the 5 red lights, but yeah, let's get into this, shall we? Right, I almost forgot the important part. Whoops. What am I going to do with fuel in my case? Because I want to have a bit more, but not too much, or a bit less, but not, you know, too much less. I think we'll go with 19.4, and that gives us a little bit of leeway with having rich mix. I think we should be good. So I'm going to go with this strategy, hope for the best, and just in case the bug hasn't been fixed, and I'm just going off of the fact that I haven't even gotten any update whatsoever, this is not the best strategy in my opinion, so I don't know why that's even remotely suggested. And can't we actually start on different tires? Because I know that apparently you can start on different tires if possible, I think. Maybe? I have no idea. No, you can't. Oh, yeah. Qualifying the top 10, you cannot change the tire compound. Okay. Remaining tire sets in your weekend allocation must use at least 2 different compounds, if the minimum being the mandatory race tire. Usually the harder of the harder 2 of the 3 compounds. Wait, what? If a minimum use 2 different compounds with a minimum of 1 compound being the mandatory race tire for the weekend, harder of the 3 that makes no sense to me, but we'll just go with that instead. Well, here we are getting ready to get started here at Zandvoort, really over-revving the engine, and that could have been a lot better for sure. Norris, oh my gosh, okay then. I mean, if you didn't want me to use the inside lane, you could have just said something, but alright then. Just cut me off like that, also works. Just don't be surprised when I repay the favor to your teammate here. What just ran into the back of, because Stroll is incredibly slow on corner exit. Vehicle condition.
No tire concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
I guess that includes no front wing damage either, so I will take that. I'm going to run with that, almost quite literally, into the back of Sainz. Well, so far so good, I guess, aside from that insane start. Just trying to get at least through these few corners here, just to get settled in. So I'm probably going to be incredibly silent here, oh gosh, throughout this. That was a great excuse you, Sainz. I mean, I clearly made the pass on the inside. Stroll was out of ERS, I think, already. I don't know why the lights on the back flash anymore, unless they're out of ERS, which is the only thing I can think of.
Engine is showing small signs of wear. Power output will be down.
We're 3 races in, though. Not even 3 complete races in, but okay, I guess the engine is having issues then, because that's how that works. Well, I guess we're going to need some engine upgrades then from our engine supplier. Ooh, took that a bit wide. Almost into the back of Stroll, but we have the momentum there to get by him. Which, of course, we will easily do on the front straightaway here. But as I was saying, I like how I said just one lap ago, I'm probably going to be incredibly quiet because I'm concentrating, and yet I'm still at least trying to give something to put into the video instead of just skipping all the way through. So we'll get by Stroll here. That was cutting it close, but I'll roll with that, and we're good.
This lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Well, that was a smooth corner right there. I was about to say entry, but no, that was just a smooth corner in general. That's actually really good. Much better than before, I think. I don't know. I'm just trying to get to the end at this point, so we'll see what happens throughout this race, I guess. Well, relatively one lap later, we've kind of tried to create a little bit of a gap between ourselves and the Racing Point of Stroll and the McLaren of Norris. I'm going to be creating a gap between the rubber and our tires in a second if we're going to continue to flat spot it like that, that's for sure. But I just want to get at least a second in between myself, and Stroll. Not with that kind of overspeed into the corner. No way. Not that way at all.
Okay, clear.
Well, someone's having a problem, but it's not me, so I really don't care. And it's Gasly. Well, Gasly's out. Stroll, in theory, shouldn't have DRS.
Our gap to the car in front is 3.1 seconds.
Doesn't feel like that. It feels a lot larger of a gap than that, but okay. I don't know how Stroll is able to keep up with us, though, without DRS. Actually, I shouldn't really be surprised, especially with that kind of a corner exit, but I really shouldn't be surprised because we're in a car that relatively should be slower than Haas, which our teammate is very much fulfilling, and I am not, which is probably for the best. But if we can get at least a point, at least a 10th place finish, then I can roll with that, at the very most. Not if I'm going to keep roaring down the left front like that, though, that's for sure. That's going to be brutal. Stroll somehow has managed to catch up to me. I feel like I should be a bit scared. Just trying to break the draft at this point. Not even using ERS or even Rich Mix. Just trying to get by at least. I might be able to hold them off until pit stops happen in a couple laps. Oh, every time with this corner, I'm always locking up the left front, so I guess that's not going to happen with holding them off.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that we will start to see a loss of power.
Again, I say we are 3 races in. At least in 2019 driver career mode, I don't think parts wore that quickly. I can't say the same for driver career mode here because I'm still half debating on if I want to do it as an actual series or just do my team and just leave it at that. So I haven't even started driver career on this game yet. I might just do it as a side thing just for myself. We'll see. As far as I know, I might. Maybe a bonus video if anything interesting happens, but I don't know. We're holding up pretty good though. This time I didn't lock up the left front, so that's progress. Now we're nearly spinning out on the exit of the corner. Okay, so we improved in one place, but not another. That's great. But we're just able to stay ahead of Stroll. I have Stroll and Norris, and whoever the Renault is behind us. It's either Ricardo or Ocon, but they're P10 and 11 respectively, whichever order they're in at least. Teammate status?
We're leading our teammate by 13.6 seconds. They're on old softs. They're in 21st. The time last lap was a 1 minute 18.5.
21st? Jeez, alright then. Who am I racing?
Albon, the drivers we're fighting here are, and Stroll.
So they definitely didn't fix that. That's definitely not been fixed at all. Actually, I wonder if the... hang on a second. Tire status?
Tire condition is still looking good.
Okay, so they may have removed the line where randomly Jeff says tires are still looking good, Nick. Like that's a bug That was in F1 2019. I think I included it in one of the videos, actually, that I did of F1 2019. Like my only video on F1 2019 at the end of its lifespan, appropriately enough. Ooh, Stroll, chill, dude. What happened to Stroll? Oh, Stroll's out, I think.
Green flag.
I'm hearing something making contact, but I don't know what that is. Everything feels fine. Vehicle condition?
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Pit stop information?
Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy. Your pit window opens next lap.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. So, I think Stroll is out after he got a bit too eager on trying to get a position. Yeah, that's his fault.
Pit window open. Let's box this lap.
Somehow, no, not even a virtual safety car from whatever happened, just a sector caution, so... I don't know what happened to Stroll. I was too busy trying to not spin out, but that was only because he got in the rumble strip. Is it even a rumble strip? I guess partially. It's more curb than a rumble strip, I guess, but it wasn't here, but it was obviously right there on that right side. I was way too close. Put the power down, and then just grip was like, hey, yeah, I'm not going to exist for the next 2 seconds, if that's alright with you. But what a save that was regardless. That was a good save by me. I think Stroll is pretty much out, so that's a free position for our teammate. Teammate status?
Gap to teammate behind is 12.6 seconds. They're on old softs.
So in theory he's catching. Yeah, 20th, I told you.
1:18.6.
Told you it's a free position. But apparently they changed the Who Am I Racing to just be the driver in front and the driver behind. I want to see if I can get by Ricardo here. Nope, guess not. Thanks, Ricardo. Alright, so that's automatic. That's not set to yes, which is a start. Can we get out before Ricardo? Yes, we just beat him. Just beat Ricardo. That's perfect. I'll take it. That was perfect. Great stop. Great stop. And I just don't have to. Ugh. Well, first I have to learn how to say words properly. Now I just have to be careful and not bin the car for the rest of this race. But that was good. That was good. That was a. I feel very satisfied with that. Oh, that's really cool. And how do we get our teammate to let us by, aside from just having him go pit road, because I am drastically catching up to him right now. We are P14, he's P13. I wish this was the more consistent pace of our teammate. I want to get by him right now, but he's defending, dude. Dude, it's just not going to happen. Dude, just let us by. Let us by. He's locking up. He's all over the place. Come on, just let us by. You are holding us up, dude. What's the signal to have someone let you by? What's the aggressive signal to have someone let you by in Formula 1? Because that was ridiculous. DRS, rich mix, and overtake activated throughout the straightaway. We got Ocon, I think that's who it is. Exiting pit road, it is. And we are back in 7th. Okay, maybe chill out again just a little bit. But we are back to pretty much what we had before we pit. Driver in front.
Albon's just ahead. Push for the position. The gap to the car ahead is 27.2 seconds. They're on fresh hards.
You want me to push for that, dude? That is not going to happen. 27 seconds. He's on hard tires. I get it, but at the same time, no. I'm not pushing for that position. Not 20. He's not even 26 seconds ahead, actually. He's 14 seconds ahead. What? Okay, so apparently the game is still being a bit weird with scoring. I can rich mix my way up to his.
Car in front is 14.4 seconds.
Yeah, there it is. I can rich mix my way up to him at least to catch up just a little bit. I'm pretty sure that made no sense to anybody, and I can see why. But you know what I mean. I can use rich mix to get more momentum, as well as overtake on this corner exit, because goodbye to anybody behind me. I'm surprised for P7 in the first place when we qualified P10. Let me just activate Rich Mix again. Just gonna mix 3 at this point for the whole lap. We're really pushing it, but so far we're hanging in there. Now I just have to find out if we can close the gap to Albon in these final, what, 6 laps? 7 laps? Full race update?
P7 now. P7, Albon ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 14.3 seconds. They're on fresh hards. Norris is behind you. They're on fresh mediums. The distance to the leader is 26.8
Oh, that's a new line.
Pit strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now. 7 laps to go.
7 laps, okay. Yeah, that's a new line with distance to the leader. I like that. Verstappen setting 2 fast laps in a row. I wish you could say who the leader is, like who is the leader, or who is leading. Don't want to go down the standard. I want to stay rich mix. I think we're barely catching Albon, but I think we're going to equalize very, very quickly. Driver in front.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Driver in front. Driver in front.
Albon is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 13.0 seconds. They're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 1 lap old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 17.1.
Last lap.
The time last lap was a 1:15.7.
Oh yeah, we are very quickly closing in. Gosh, I really, really just like the fact that I don't know how long it takes for the game to realize how to trigger the line to tell you, you know, how much you're closing the gap by per lap. But I wish that was a thing. You know, 1 full complete lap, you already know at that point. But we're currently on 6 laps to go right now, I think. And in first gear, unnecessarily. I'm starting to choke a little bit. I'm starting to choke up here. Let's not do that. Use overtake on the corner exit here. And, well, we'll see what happens in these final 5 laps. Can we get P7? Can we even catch up to Albon is my question, because I'm hoping we can, but I don't know. These tires are going to wear at some point. Okay, so we might actually get P7 because those 2 behind us, they're just going to keep battling. They're going to keep battling because they have DRS. While I don't, neither does Albon.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
And we have about, what, 3 laps to go in the race? 2 laps to go? 4? Somewhere around there. Basically enough to make it to the end, so I will take that. I'm just going to very carefully run away with that. But so long as they stay behind me with that distance, I'll be very happy.
The car behind is gaining on you by 0.5 a lap.
Oh, that's a bit worrying. I wish this was the last lap, but it's 2 laps to go. Oh boy, that's not going to go over too well. Come on P7, come on P7. All right, so we.
Okay, gap ahead is 14.4 seconds.
Fewer updates.
Okay, copy that.
Every time I try to talk, then Jeff coincidentally talks. I feel like he's out to sabotage me or something, but we created a little bit of a gap, a 1.2 second gap at that detection point. We have enough Rich Mix to make it full send on Rich Mix to the end of this race. So we should be able to make it. We should be able to get P7. Final lap here at Zandvoort. 25% race. 3rd race in. And we're already in line to get get points. 3rd race in as well, no less. I know I said 3rd race already, but I'm excited, okay? Shush, I can't speak English right now. I just need to focus on making it to the end here. Come on. Teammate status.
We're leading our teammate by 29.6 seconds. They're on fresh hards. They're in 21st. The time last lap was a 1 minute 18.2.
Hard tires? Really, guys? Well, Hamilton wins. Vettel gets the fastest lap. We're running out of
There's
fuel
only
here.
1 lap of fuel remaining.
I think that's what that icon means. I have no idea, to be honest. Now I'm worried. Yeah, I don't know what that means. So I'm just going to very carefully take it through this corner. Final time. Norris is not going to catch up. Ricciardo's going to be battling him, but it is finally DWR with points on the board at the end of this race. Oh my gosh.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Oh my gosh. Thanks, Jeff, for being so enthusiastic about the fact that we just got our first top 10, and Russell gets the driver of the day. This is a perfect day.
So, another fantastic...
Yeah. Mercedes wins, whatever. Next. So it's Mercedes 1-2. I think it's Verstappen that was P3, to the shock of pretty much nobody. Yeah, XP, whatever.
The driver standings have changed. It's a great result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Some amazing talents out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
It's got to be Lewis Hamilton. I mean, he pulled off some impressive feats out on the track today, even by his standards.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, good work from the owner-drivers team this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for the next one.
So, good news in the point standings is, wow, look at the point standings. This is the first time I've seen point standings like this. Mercedes, Red Bull, Ferrari 1 through 6, straight through. McLaren of Norris is P7 randomly. Renault's P8 and 9. We are tied with Lance Stroll for technically P10, I guess, in the standings. So we're battling Stroll in the halfway portion of the standings. Unfortunately, De La Trez, our teammate, is out. But on the bright side, as we go to the constructor points, we're ahead of 4 other teams, and they haven't even gotten points yet. Oh, this is perfect. I don't know how they can lose positions, considering that they don't have points to earn or lose, but oh well, this is a perfect day, an even more perfect day if you see Lewis Hamilton's total amount of points. I guess you could just say that's nice. So, oh, this was a perfect race. This was absolutely perfect. Vettel got the fastest lap point as well, a 1:14.762. That's 1 second faster than me. That's an exact second faster than what I put. Well, if that isn't discouraging, or shocking, or incredibly scary, then I don't know what is, but I will take that, and I'm just going to run with that. So I'm going to try and get a thumbnail here, and unless anything else happens, I will see you all next week.
Until the last day for us, I still wear